Good morning, students. We are heading towards the third module, that is valuation of shares. Now, what is the need for valuation of shares and when they will value of a share? Okay, suppose they start a company and at that time the share value was just, say for example, 100 rupees. Now, if they want to do certain event in a company like amalgamation or they want to get absorbed by someone, okay, at that time they will be valuing their shares. Means at that time these shares might be increased or it might be decreased. So we have to just check in how they will value, at what point of a time they will value it. Okay, so when shares of one class are converted into shares of another class, suppose if they want to convert from equity to preference or any other way, okay, at that time the shares will be valued. Okay, the need of valuation arises when company decides to issue, very important, bonus shares, or the rights of issue arises when assets of a finance company or an investment company trust are to be valid. Okay, if they want to show their validity, ha baba this company is good, at that time they will also value the shares. So this is just a theory part for you people, which will be coming for 2 marks, or either if you are lucky enough it will be coming for 5 marks, only 3 points. Okay, fine. The next concept is factors to be taken into account for valuation of shares. When, okay, what factors, what is the demand for shares, what are the supply of shares. Okay, the next one is what is the nature of business carried on by a company. If, say for example, if that monopoly business is there, the value of shares is very high. Okay, the next one is the general economic condition in the country. If the economic condition in a country is very good, okay, at that time the shares will be valued very far away. If that the condition is very poor, like in corona season, okay, the valuation of shares were almost down for all the companies. The next one, company earning capacity. If the company earning capacity is very good enough, then the shares will be very nicely valued. Okay, the next one is political condition in the country. If the political condition is very stable enough, it will go nicely. Capacity of the management, reserves of the company should be good. So what are the methods of valuation of shares? Okay, there are 3 types of methods of valuation of shares. Which are those? One is net asset method, or also called as intrinsic value method. The next one is yield method, and the next one is fair value method. Fine. So this is what the net asset method we will be going through, the first one. Clear? We'll just have a look on to what is the format of calculating the net asset method of valuation of shares. Very important. First we will understand the formula for that. Okay, value of an equity share is equal to what? Net assets available to equity shareholders divided by number of equity shares. So we have to calculate net assets available to equity shareholders. Okay, how will we calculate this? We have to follow the formula for this. Okay, now what is the formula for calculation of net asset available to equity shareholders? The formula will be what? Total assets, which will be comprising of current and fixed assets. From that we have to less outside liabilities. Okay, outside liabilities are also called as external liabilities. Okay, external liabilities comprising of what? Creditors, debentures, bills payable, bank overdraft, all these are outside liabilities. Okay, then we have to less preference shares capital, as well as if the arrears are not paid, that also should be less. Okay, then we have to add notional call. What is this notional call? Suppose 10 rupees ka share is there and a company has received only 7 rupees. So yet company has to receive 3 rupees. That will be called as what now? Notional call. Okay, so that is what also called as calls in arrears or forfeited shares we have to take into consideration. That we have to add back. You might write it as national call. It is absolutely wrong, my students. It is notional call. Okay, so net asset available to equity shareholders. This is the format what for your net asset available for equity shareholders. Then comes what I discussed it, that is valuation of equity share. How to value equity share under which method, Baba? Net asset method, or also called as intrinsic value method. Clear? So we will just go with the problem in the next video. Thank you.